Fuck. 13. I feel weird. I don't feel like myself. What now? The Shy Guy and Toad. I remember them. New arrivals again. Looks like we have to deal with them. Otherwise we... What? Okay, we're good. Toad? What the hell was that for? Shh, will you be quiet? I brought you into this room just so you and I could talk together. Why? Well, we need to coordinate a plan. We need a way to be able to get rid of all those normal humans. What? Am I Nausea? No freaking duh, you're Nausea. You're going to be helping me. After all, we have some murders we have to prepare for. We have to be able to win this time. Win? What happened? Was it pure luck, or... well, at least this is coincidental. They did come to you to try and help me with Shy, and you sacrificed yourself for me. I do suppose I can trust you with this. What? You forced me to be sacrificed. It wasn't my choice. Says you. Listen here, mister. I know you've already been Nausea once before, so here's the deal. You're going to be helping me out and doing things exactly as I say. I have a plan. We're going to get rid of that stupid little Shy first. Shy? What's your deal with her? She frustrates me. I do not own her. No, she doesn't own me. I'm into such an angry rage I can't even think. You realize this angry rage will be noticeable in the meeting. Also, what do you mean by with her? That doesn't matter. Listen up. I'm going to need some help to play cool. Nobody's gonna listen to a word I say thanks to my awful stats. But you can help me out. I'm gonna need your little assistance, if you don't mind. If people start accusing me, try and divert attention. We may be Nausea, but what's to say I'm going to be helping you, of all people? You know there's no rule saying a Nausea can't kill another Nausea, right? Fine. Good. Now we're late for a meeting. We already have suspicions put upon us for that. I'm gonna be heading on out now. God, I'm helping another new person. And I'm Nausea again. He wants to kill that Shy Guy first. But Rosalina told me when she was Nausea, I should do the same. Maybe being Nausea can help me find some new things. There they are. There you are. Have you seen Rosalina?
We're asking you if either of you two have seen Rosalina around. We haven't been able to find her.
Rosalina isn't here? Nope, we can't seem to find her. The meeting was shut off, but she's not here. It's undoubtedly strange. It's hard to explain as well. Maybe the Nausea killed her before the meeting. We haven't had that happen before. What's your basis on that claim, Lackitude? Well, how else do you explain someone going missing while the meeting is already started? Listen, we have no clue where Rosalina is, alright? Just to cut it short, we haven't been able to find her. Though she's normally the one to call the meetings, she's not here. We're wondering if maybe the Nausea killed her before the meeting. Toad is shaking his head at me, like he didn't do it. I didn't either. What does this mean? Where's Rosalina? Is she really missing? So, Rosalina is missing. Big deal. Can we at least just vote someone off and get this meeting over with? This is different, Shy. We need to take everything into account, figuring out everything we can.
I don't know what there is to figure out, however. It's really hard. I mean, the only thing we can go off is an early disappearance.
We don't even know if Rosalina's gone. I can conclude there are 9 people aboard the ship. Well, she's not here, so she must be gone.
Someone must have done something to her.
Maybe. Now where does this leave? If anything, I am thinking it may be Lactu
For bringing it up.
What? Someone goes missing and you wouldn't do the same? Sure, we may have been waiting on Toad and Trico, but at least I noticed it.
True. Speaking of, where were you two? I was just waking up. You know I've been late to all these meetings since then.
He's got a point.
Fair enough.
What does the Toad have to say?
Fuck. He was waking me up. He ended up coming to me and, well, helping me wake up. That's all he did. Sounds like 2 sound alibis.
But we also have 2 Gnosia. How are we meant to believe them? Trico has been a late sleeper, chronically. If anything, I do believe he may be good.
Thank goodness. Toad, though. What do we think about Toad?
Don't do this to me. I went to go help wake up Trico. He said it himself.
Please, you have no charm or charisma. No one is going to believe you. If nobody minds, I actually think it may be Isabel, since she's the closest to Rosalina.
What? No! No, you dare be putting me into this. Finally. He does have a point. I do see Isabel being someone to try and get rid of Rosalina. Don't you dare be doing this to me, please!
So, is it between Toad and Isabel? I suppose we can vote on that. Alright. Don't get out, Toad.
The votes have been cast. 1 vote for Lakitu, 3 votes for Toad, and 5 votes for Isabel. Isabel is subject to crowd threes. Thank fuck! What? Screw all of you. You guys had a longer argument on him than you did me, and you vote me out still. I'ma just go now.
We survived, but that meeting felt very unsuccessful.
Huh? What do you mean?
We were so focused on Rosalina's random disappearance, we forgot to even bring up the engineer or the doctor.
Like those matter. Listen, even if they were one of them, it wouldn't affect anything. I told you we were going to kill Shy, and you are going to kill Shy. Easy enough?
Me? But I haven't killed anyone.
Well, I'm not doing it.
Why? You're the one who wants to kill her so bad.
Because I can't, Trico. I can't kill her.
Why?
I have my reasons. It's too hard.
But you're
killing her for me. I'll help you in the next loop if you do so.
What? Okay. Warp's about to commence. This is her room. Do all our rooms look the same? I guess it is a ship. Okay, I should hide and do this. Fuck off, Warp. Listen, I know I gotta head to bed, but in any case, I may be killed. So annoying. Alright, let's do this quickly. It doesn't matter. Well, I'm going to get my Toad back. My precious little Toad. What? And the moment I get him back, he's going to be under my control. Just gotta wait for next time oh shit, what are... I'm sorry about this. I can't believe I did that.
Well, Trico, you're back. Good job.
Shut up.
Well, Shy is gone. I guess it's just us.
Yep, just us. Another little round. Let's go. So Shy is gone. I guess that leaves 7 of us. And maybe 2 Gnosia. Well, we still don't know who the doctor is. Actually, I didn't have time to mention this last round, but I am the doctor.
You're the doctor, Tails. Okay, so what?
Well, we already have an innocent person, that means. In that case, I do suppose it's also best I reveal my own identity. If you must know, I am the engineer.
Alright, we have our engineer and our doctor. Perfect. But we already didn't have suspicions on you, so that doesn't help us.
Well, we still have our main 3 suspects out here.
I am still not in any sort of position to be accused of this. Honestly, I don't mind if you vote out Lakitu, because I'm good, and people can back me up on that, right?
I don't think so.
Well, I trust Toad. I mean, we ended up having a conversation when I woke up in that thing, and it was pretty insightful. I do trust him.
Thank you, Trico.
You're so suspicious, Trico. We could vote for you, I know. I'm just saying, don't vote Toad. He's good. Well, we'll leave this up to our own personal decisions.
Right, let's just vote. I swear to God, if you all get me out.
Let's just do it and see what happens.
The votes have been cast. Lakitu received 4 votes, Toad received 2 votes, and Trico received 1 vote. Lakitu is subject to crowd freeze. Fuck all of y'all, okay? Y'all will give me a chance. I'm hanging the crowd freeze now.
Well, Toad, it's done.
I appreciate you for killing Shy. She's been a real pain for me. But now that she's gone, we can do things a lot more better now. We can kill whoever we want. I say Sally's more dangerous. Actually, no, in this situation, well, it's going to be Tails. We have to let him believe that it may be Lakitu. We need to get rid of him.
Wait, before we do that, I need to ask you.
What?
What was all of that? Why are you afraid of Shy?
It isn't relevant.
Tell me. The way she acted to you last time, it was frightening. Why?
She... I mean, it's hard to explain. I'm gonna put this in the simplest way possible and hope you don't... I'm gonna put this in the simplest way and hope you don't freak out.
Is she like your girlfriend?
I can't say it. I'm sorry.
What? But I want to know. What is it?
It's not irrelevant, Trico. Please quit asking and leave me alone. You don't deserve to know.
But I want to know. The way she treated you was not fair yesterday. I want to help you out.
It isn't relevant, Trico. What happened is long gone. She may be persisting in these loops, but it doesn't matter. I'm almost to my home planet, and I'll be able to get away from her. We'll be safe.
Why? What? I felt like stuff was growing inside of my body. Spores. Infected.
I told you to stop. I guess I'm working alone from here on out. I can't believe you. You are actually a good partner.
Ugh, what even is the point in all of this?
To find the nausea, of course. I mean, we've been doing this 14 times.
No, I mean this specifically. It's ridiculous. I've had enough of all the voting and all this stuff. If we're going to be caught in a loop with this nausea, can't we just talk to it?
Talk to the nausea? What exactly are you implying, Sir Bowser?
The Gnosia are trapped on this ship just as much as we are in this loop. They may be changing, but if anything, they're probably the cause of the loops, so they can murder us over and over. Why can't we just talk to them? Converse with the Gnosia. Gain allies. Do you ever stop your evil planning?
Impossible. Huh? It's not possible to communicate or even coerce with the Gnosia. It's impossible to sympathize.
Huh? Why not? We have so much better to do. If they're going to keep us in this loop, we need to talk with them. We're going to have to get them on our side.
The Gnosia are not real people. They are entities that corrupt one's mind. We cannot converse with them outside of one of us. And they do not feel emotion.
Their directive is simple. Kill and continue on. Nothing more.
Well, can't we befriend them? Help them? Maybe they'll get on our side or something.
An impossibility. Because, as I put it, those previous attempts of people doing that have not ended so well.
Previous attempts?
Elaborate what you mean, Mean Shao. I know my studies of the predicament we are in. I have seen with my own eyes people try to coerce with people corrupted with nausea. They become what I like to call AC followers, people who try to work with them to no success, or worse, become one due to the great loss of a friend corrupted by nausea.
That's a thing?
Of course it is. Thankfully, it hasn't happened now.
Yet. It was just an idea. I myself am not nausea. I'm not even working for them. And I would know it. Okay, this is all getting out of hand. Could we just start the discussion? We still have a lot to get through.
No kidding. Bowser is here? King of the Koopas. And a Mean Shao. More new faces. Trico, I don't think it'll take you long to notice it. Huh? Tails. Sally? Leafeon. Where did they go? Don't pay too much attention to it. I have an idea already. Just play along with this. We have no new opinions. I'll meet you after the meeting. Great. What is going on?
Alright, so we have two nausea. We have an engineer and a doctor this time. No guardian angel. And a guardian angel. We have quite a lot here.
Doctor, those words feel weird. It's like it's summoning inside me. Maybe I feel like the doctor. Am I, this time?
Well, I prefer to get out of the way while I can. I am the engineer this time.
No, you liar. I'm the engineer. Why do you always do this to me? It's her. It's her.
Quit your nonsense, Toady. You're not gonna get anything out of lying.
It seems we have a split. Looks like we have two people claiming engineer. Do we have a doctor? I'm not gonna say it.
No doctor. Fantastic. Why don't we go ahead and vote out Toad?
What? I get that you're minion, but you can't vote me out for no reason.
I believe we have the right to do whatever we like. It's a vote after all.
Yeah, well, I will see it being told. After all, he can be quite unpredictable.
Now hold on a moment. We can't say for certain that's gonna be Toad or not. We still have one other suspicious person.
You can't be serious.
You won't be harming them. They are my allies. For you to accuse them means I may vote you next.
Oh dear.
Bowser likes to use his minions for his bidding. He always means just to wing them over, more so than others. We need to pay attention.
Though she's right, I don't know if I'm comfortable voting Toad. Though one of the engineers has to go.
When did I ever say an engineer had to go?
Don't you fucking dare.
It's impossible. The probability is too high risk. The doctor may be keeping their identity hidden, but do remember, we have two engineers. We want to figure out what can clash and what maybe it may agree on. I think it would be safer if we kept them alive for now.
So you think you can vote me? Huh. I'd like to see you all try. I don't think it'll be that hard.
The votes have been cast. Bowser received 6 votes, and Toad received 3 votes. Bowser is subject to crowd.
Idiots. At least I have my allies. You're all gonna work without me either way. Huh. I despise this already.
Rosalina. Trico, you're... Okay. What happened to you earlier? Oh. Well, I am not quite sure myself. I remember seeing darkness. I felt like pieces were gone. You weren't in the last loop. The last loop was our 13th, right? But you weren't in the 13th, Rosalina. You were gone. I'm not sure. It's strange. Sally, Leafeon, and Tails are now missing, as if I was. This isn't good. People are now vanishing. Well, I don't know what's holding us back, but we need to solve it. We can't. People keep changing. The only way we can rely on finding truth is understanding what others, why they're being put here, compared to us. I tried to talk to Toad as Gnosia while you weren't here. I wasn't successful. I bet you should try again. It may be helpful. Okay. I am gonna go, since I'm the doctor, I am gonna go check it really quick. Ah, right. Go on ahead. But I'll see if I can't talk to Toad again. He might not want me to. It's my first time doing this. Let's see. Oh, we're getting results. Bowser was a regular. He wasn't Gnosia. Great. I had a feeling. I'm certain the Gnosia is either Toad or Shy Guy. Do I want to risk going to talk to Toad? After all, he may be Gnosia. Though he does have something weird going on with Shy. I'll have to figure it out. Maybe in here? There you...
Don't you come back here.
Toad, I'm not Gnosia. Not this time. Not like last time.
Okay. So now what?
Well, are you engineer?
Of course I am. I wouldn't be Gnosia twice in a row. Shy is trying to lure me into her trap, like she always does. She is Gnosia. I can see it.
Okay, what do you plan to do about it?
I plan to get her out, if we can.
Okay. How do we plan to do that?
Well, I should check her. I'll check her of Gnosia and show everyone she's Gnosia.
But she could also check you and say that you're Gnosia. You know what I think you should do?
Huh?
I think it may be best if you end up checking me.
What?
You see, the engineer results only say if you're human or not, but I believe that you're engineer, because you would have killed me by now, then, if you check me, I promise you I'm human.
Huh. So people would think I'm the real deal.
Exactly, because if you force your votes onto Shy, and since you're very bad at convincing people, people won't believe you.
Right. I guess it's worth a shot. Let me check you.
Human, I told you.
Alright, you win this time. But I'm still not safe with Shy around.
We'll get her out. Don't worry. We will get her out. Alright, here we go. It seems Kawasaki has been deceased. It's now there. I suppose we have maybe 2 Gnosia. Well, we don't know our doctor yet. We can't exactly confirm it. I would like to say one thing. Actually, could I step in? I'm the doctor. I didn't say it at first because rivalries and stuff, but I'm the doctor. I checked Bowser, and he's not Gnosia.
Okay, you're doctor. No one's objecting. I'll believe.
Fine. Well, back to the engineer stuff at hand. I say it's Toad. I checked him. Nausea.
Well, I checked Trico, and it said he was good.
Right.
You checked Trico?
Yes.
I checked him, not shy, and it said he was good. He just confirmed himself to be doctor. So, Toad is right, isn't he?
Yes, I could see that.
Or maybe it's a trick. Huh? You see, there are 2 Nausea left out of the 7 of us. And I hope you realize that if Toad is Nausea and Trico may be lying, he just tried to confirm their partner innocent.
Right. It's still quite suspicious, I would say. What? I'm not Nausea. I'm the doctor. For real. Interesting claim. Anything to back it up? Well, if you keep me alive, I can check another person.
But who are we gonna vote? Shy. Vote Shy.
No, it's vote Toad. You'll quit it. We can't vote either of you. It's still too risky. We need to vote someone else. We have to leave those 3 alive. So another vote. Different. Mean Xiao's playing this very weird. He's keeping all of them alive. It's interesting. But why? I guess I'll have to play along. Well, she's not gonna allow us to vote for Shy, like Toad's request. I'll just have to... I trust Toad, but I can't have enemies against him.
The votes have been cast. 2 votes on, 3 votes for Lakitu, 2 votes for Toad, 2 votes for Shy. Lakitu is subject to crowd freeze.
Oh, maybe I should have done that.
Ugh, blasted! I can't believe all of you idiots!
Annoying little cunts.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
No, not really. But on the bright side, I can check crowd freeze now. Oh, would you look at that?
What?
He was Nausea.
Wait, seriously? Oh, that's good! We got Nausea out. But people won't believe you, will they?
Thinking about it, they probably won't. After the claim Lakitu made. But from what you did, I saw you physically check me. I know you're good. The last one is Shy.
Then how do we plan to get rid of her? Min Xiao's not gonna allow it. And Shy, she's not gonna kill me. She's gonna try and keep me alive to the end.
Why does she want you alive?
I still can't say it.
Listen, do as I say. I want you to try and check someone. Min Xiao.
Huh? Are you sure?
Well, I want to make sure she's good or not. She does seem to have weird intentions.
If you say so.
Okay. On the other hand, I'm just gonna get to my room and wait. I have nothing else to do.
Shy.
Shy, what are you? You know, I'm just trying to make this swift. I don't want anyone else figuring this out. Huh, you're the... Oh no! This is... Huh? What the... Shy? Where did she go? Huh? You gotta be careful. She could have killed you. Min Xiao, what's our... You're lucky I was there to protect you. I never thought I'd get a chance to actually protect someone from nausea. What? Wait. So... you... I'm the guardian angel. I saved you from what had just happened. Oh, thank goodness. But... why? I saw suspicion in... well, Shy's eyes, and I had to do something. So I ended up doing this. Hopefully it did not. No, I'm thankful. You saved me. We're not done yet, though. We still have to get her out. With her attacking you, it confirmed my suspicion. She's teleported away, but if anything, she's gonna try and do her best. But I have a plan. Just go to warp. And I'll meet you later. Okay.
Everyone is here this time?
It must have been work from a guardian angel. But who?
The guardian angel can't save themselves, you idiot.
Yes, the guardian angel has saved someone.
But now what? We still have a nausea to go through.
I don't think we could keep this up any longer. We need to pick someone, Toad or Shy.
First, let us see the doctor results.
Listen, I'm still the doctor, and I checked the corpse of Lakitu. He was no. How are we meant to believe you? Lakitu had a point. You voted him out just so you could stop this. You two had it out. I am certain you both are nausea.
No, listen, I checked Mean Chow. She was good.
It's quite humorous of you, Toad. I checked someone else. I ended up checking Rosalina. She's good.
Thank you. But now who do we believe? I think the answer is pretty simple as to who the nausea is.
Huh? There's only 3 of us, but she also has 3 people on her side. What's Mean Chow's plan?
Listen closely. See, if we believe Trico is right, there is only one nausea aboard the ship. Thus, we needed something that would work. Now remember, what was the thing we were talking about earlier? Earlier, as in what Bowser brought up? The AC follower business? Right. I want you to listen to my little theory here. See, if we believe Lakitu was nausea, and we voted out Bowser because he was asking questions about talking to the nausea, let's assume he was an AC follower. He has no reason to follow any other people that aren't really nausea. After all, we know him in all these loops. He only works with his own allies. Shy Guy and Lakitu in this case. If anything, he wouldn't discuss such a point unless he was talking about his allies. I'm pretty sure to believe that one of those allies, well, both of them were nausea. So Lakitu and Shy are nausea.
Oh, that's a ridiculous theory. You can't be serious, Shy.
I'm as serious as I want to be. Let us vote her out.
She has a point.
Maybe it's for the best we get her out. We have to give it a shot.
What? You're kidding.
Are we really?
Let's do it.
The votes have been cast. 5 votes for Shy, 1 vote for Toad. Shy is subject to crowd free.
Damn you! I'm gonna kill all of you. Especially you next time.
We'll see about that. Well, that was very smart. Do not mind it. I was just doing what was logical. Now do prepare yourself. We're probably gonna have another loop. Right.
Trico,
Huh?
Toad. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Huh?
Thank you for saving me. I need to reward you back with something for doing what you did. Let me explain to you why Shy is always acting the way she is towards me.
What?
I'm just gonna get to the point since we don't have much longer with this loop. I'm kind of her slave.
What?
I'm her slave, okay? It's hard to explain. I got captured and, well, the Toads were assigned to work for different people, members of Bowser's royal group. I was paired with Shy. She was an awful person. I got in this plane to try and get away, this ship to get away from her back home. And she followed me.
That's why she's always up trying to get to you.
Yes, it's a pain. I just want her to leave me alone.
Well, we got her out this time, but I know she'll be back.
That's why I need your help. You'll protect me if she ever tries it again, right?
Of course. I consider you a friend at this point.
Thank you.
Yet another loop. Our 5th fucking team.
Do not fret. We'll find answers soon.
We've gone through so many loops, I'm starting to lose faith in answers.
We'll find something. After all, this time around you and I are something more special. Right?
Special. I sense it. I'm Nausea. That means you. What a coincidence. We're both Nausea this time, Trico. I hope you can work with me well. But it seems we only have to deal with the same people. From what I can tell, our friends aren't here either. Huh? How do you already know that? I'm unsure. It's like a memory. Something that's always been there, but never existed. That's what everything seems to be feeling like for the others, including us. Let us not waste time. Let us arrive to the meeting. We don't want to look suspicious. Right.
Perfect timing. You've made it.
Sorry for the delay. We're still investigating what the loops are.
We still have the nausea to deal with. Let's take care of them first.
Right. I hope we're ready.
Ready again. Nausea. Hope I don't get voted out.
Okay, last time was a pain when we tried to find the engineer. Let's not have that again, okay? Who's the engineer?
The others always seem to have a good strategy when they speak up as engineer. Plus, I've never gotten it yet. There's probably a good chance they'd believe me if I claimed it. I'm the engineer.
You what? No, I'm the engineer.
What are you two talking about? I am the engineer this time. Is that too hard to say? What?
Whoa, what the heck?
What is this? 3 people claiming engineer?
This was unseen. What could this mean?
I don't know. I've checked everything. Levi, all the things are the same this round. Correct, Isabel. There are 2 nausea. There is 1 guardian angel, 1 engineer, and 1 doc.
That is strange. How can there be 2 people claiming to be engineer?
Well, it must be 2 nausea, of course. I don't see any other logical way around it.
Great, we have 2 people claiming engineer. Well, we can't be having this, can we? I say we vote one of them off.
Fine, but before we do so, I'd like to make a little statement. I'm the doctor. I'm just saying this up front so I can avoid controversy later.
Thank you, Shy, but the doctor isn't relevant right now. What is relevant is the fact we have 3 engineer. I'm the engineer, I can confirm that.
That's just your own opinion. I'm the real engineer. You'll have to believe me.
No, I'm the engineer. I swear.
Well, we won't get anywhere if we continue arguing. Any of us could be the engineer, at least out of you 3. We don't have a specific way to identify who is who. I say we just leave it up to vote.
Right, like we always do.
What other choice do we kind of have? We'll just do it.
Come on, please don't vote me.
Don't you dare try and vote me. I'm innocent. I helped the last game, and I'm engineer this time. I'll do the same. But I'm the engineer. You'll have to believe me.
Don't believe you.
Huh? I trust me in Shao right now. After last round, I'll just vote Isabel.
The votes have been cast. Mean Shao received 2 votes, Trico received 3 votes, and Isabel received 4 votes. Isabel is subject to Crowford.
Oh, that was close.
Ooh, dang all of you. I thought you trusted me. And the crowd freeze.
That was a close one. Indeed, we must be more careful. You did good, though, playing engineer. But there were 3 other people. We got 1 out. I may be faking it, but I don't know what else to do now. I still find it strange that there were 3 people who stood up for us. I wonder what it could mean. No need. You see, I knew neither of you would be engineer. Well, I didn't even know at first you were no... Huh? Mean Shao. Mean Shao, what? Do not attack. I mean you no harm. I am with you. I'm on your side. Huh? What do you mean you're on our side? Elaborate now.
Oh, remember that little thing I was talking about last loop? I'm the AC follower this time. I'm trying to assist the Gnosia, and at least help them wipe out the universe.
I'm on your side. I pretended to be engineer in hopes that they would throw it off and vote me. I'm glad they voted Isabel, because now the real engineer is off.
Well, how can we trust you? For all we know, what if Isabel was the AC follower and...
Please, Isabel would never try to do something like that. That is true. Perhaps we should trust her. If you're on our side, what do you want? Nothing more than to simply assist you two. There's no guarantee the Gnosia will win this loop, but I am all for any attempt we can get. Not to mention, I too want to get my way out of these loops. They're mind-numbing. So we have an ally, Then let me ask you a little something. Yes? If you are on our side, tell me, why exactly have our friends been disappearing? You remember them, right? Tails. Leafeon and Sally? Of course I do. That's strange. Lakitu couldn't remember the previous loops. The loops. She's remembering the people. Right. Gonna be honest, I have no clue where they are. They must have been removed from this loop. How can one be removed from a loop? I don't know. We've already been looping and rules have been changing every time. I wouldn't be surprised if whatever energy we've been told is around our ship is causing things to change every time. Some higher form of a being. Do you believe there's any way we can get into contact with them? It's unsure, but it is worth an attempt. Though, trying to reach friends that aren't here on this plane as of right now is... a test. Right.
Warp will be commencing soon.
But we don't have time for it now. We'll have to think of something. Try and see where the hell Sally, Tails, and Leafeon are. But what about now? Allow me to go ahead and kill someone. It won't be long. I'll be quick. Also, pretend you're engineer. We're gonna have to fight each other in the next round. I'll hope I get out, and we'll see what comes. Right. Shy, it was our best decision.
Alright. Great. One of you killed my ally. Let's just get this over with.
Well, the doctor is gone. That's no good. Then I'm wondering, if they killed him, maybe Isabel was Gnosia.
Or perhaps they were hiding the identity of Isabel. Maybe they weren't Gnosia. But perhaps they were. Perhaps.
Well, whatever it is, we can't confirm now if Isabel was really the engineer or not. But we still have two other issues. Well, we don't have any more subjects or suspicions upon anyone. We need things to continue. I say we all randomly vote one of them. Sound fair enough? Right, someone has to go. Who are we voting?
I don't know and I really don't care. Someone is suspicious here. Mean Shao or Treecko.
Vote me if you like. It'd be an incorrect decision. Same with me here. Well, I suppose if we only have our two suspects, let us just get to it.
Good. Let's get him out.
Right away, sir.
Ugh. Oh dear.
The votes have been cast. 1 vote upon Bowser, 3 votes for Mean Shao, and 3 votes for Trico. We have a tie. A tie?
Huh. You all tied it. What? But there were 3 of us. We could all just equally voted. Who went astray? I voted Mean Shao along with you. It was our plan after all. Great.
So now we have a tie. We gotta break it somehow. Yeah, how are we meant to get a suspicion now? Both of them are very weird.
But we have to pick someone.
Listen, you gotta believe me. I'm the engineer. If you don't, I can say it. I checked Lakitu, and he was good.
Oh, did you now?
That's humorous. As engineer, I ended up checking Kawasaki, and he was good.
Oh, thank you.
They're both too reliable. Someone has to go, though.
We can't make the decision.
Well, then we're gonna have to go back and vote. It's just between me and Min Xiao, but she's on our side. But she wants to go.
Allow me to step in for a moment. Yeah,
Yes, Bowser?
I have an idea. If we believe one of these two may be Gnosia, let's cut us some slack and get things over with. Let's put them both into cryo freeze.
What? Excuse... Bowser, why would you want to do that? The only one of us can be trusted as engineer.
But it's way too risky to figure out who. I've had enough. All these loops, we need to find a way just to guarantee you all get out. One of you is guaranteed to be Gnosia, no matter what. Or even both of you. If Isabel wasn't. I say we vote them out and see what happened.
You want to put them both in the crowd freeze? I guess that's a possibility.
True, I can see it.
What? Oh no, this can't be. But how?
I don't know. We need Captain Rosalina's opinion on this.
No. Rosalina, please. Don't do this.
We can all do work together, as I mentioned before, right?
Yeah, please.
Fair enough. Let's put them both in the crowd freeze.
What?
Huh?
Rosalina, you can't be serious.
The decision is final. Min Xiao and Trico are subject to crowd freeze.
Huh, good. Getting chummy around here, but why would you?
It was for the greater good. After all, I can find things out. Answers by myself. Gnosia don't trust each other. I can't believe it. Right, let's just go, Trico.
No, wait.
It's easier for the both of us this way, but it's too dangerous. They're gonna close any second. If you don't mind, I'll let you hold on to me. No, it's just, I thought we were gonna figure out answers. Can't believe Rosalina betrayed us. It's okay. I wasn't planning on it either. But in the meanwhile, I suppose, hopefully, we'll get to loop where we find our friends back. Your friends. You weren't there, I'll remind you. You weren't there. You weren't friends with them. Well, I was. No, you don't. You just got in here saying this shit, and now you think... I feel like you're just using us. These loops, I've had enough of you people just showing up and ruining everything. I want to get out of these loops. Any way possible. Alright. Let's see, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
There we go.
A new change of scenery. At least it helps things seem changing. Well, this looks... Yeah, it's the best I can do. I mean, there's only so much one can change with the simple device itself. But changing the meeting room seems to be the best option so far. There's nothing much we can else do, but you're welcome. Any assistance is welcoming, Mega Man. Of course. Though, I should say, are we gonna prepare for the meeting now? Sure, I may have Levi up and running again. It's changing things a little bit, but we still have a lot to go through. Right, the Gnosia are back. Shall we just call the meeting? Probably for the best. I'll get everyone to show up. Don't think I can't tell that you're new. Great, now someone else is here. Let's just play along.
Alright, we're all here. Another meeting.
Hold on a second. Where is he?
Huh? Oh, I suppose he's not here. Chose to skip another meeting, did he now?
Huh? Is someone else?
Just let him be. He's probably not gonna want to participate in the meetings anyways. You know him. Let's just give him a break. We can do this one without him.
I'll go talk to him after this meeting, but let us get this done first. Good. We actually have some new things to deal with this. Good, because I actually have something that may help us out in finding the nausea, unlike the previous time. Huh? You do?
So, Mega Man, you have some sort of new method for finding the nausea. Not really a new method, but a proven fact.
I didn't realize it at first, but I may have something important.
Access granted.
Levi, tell us, how many people were guarding the ship on our last stop?
There were 2 people guarding the
What does people guarding the ship from the last stop have to do with anything?
Well, the loop started happening because the nausea came aboard. Nobody on the ship was nausea prior to that, our last stop. Thus, so many of us could have been infected. Anyone from our last stop. However, not all of us were picked up. Some of us were guarding the ship, if I recall.
Right. Where are you getting with this?
It's simple. The 2 people who were on guard duty to protect the ship while we picked up other people can't possibly be our nausea, because they were safe.
Oh, and there's 2 of them, right?
From what Levi has been recorded, yes, there were 2 people, I remember.
So the 2 people who guarded the ship are confirmed innocent. Who were those 2 people?
Well, me, for one of them. And along with me, I actually had the help of Min Chao. Correct. I was with him in guard duty.
So that means neither of you can be nausea. We got someone.
Still, that brings up the questions of who the 2 nausea could be. It's still dangerous.
Well, we still need to vote someone out. Why don't we find our engineer and doctor and...
Not necessary, Bowser.
What do you mean?
Well, with this new knowledge at my hand, we may be a step closer to figuring out what the hell all the loops are about. I have something in mind. With this new knowledge, I'm hoping to transfer some things from Levi. See if we can't decipher the arrival of the nausea, since it's the one thing we can't seem to be looping on.
So, you're suggesting we don't find out our current nausea?
We're looping anyways. I really want to take the time this time and see if I can't figure things out.
But it's still important to figure out the nausea.
Right about that. I say we just vote whoever we want if we're really gonna go this route this time.
Vote whoever? I suppose that can be done. I don't seem to be anything special. Let's just get this over with. Hopefully Mega Man, this new person, can help us out in figuring out these loops.
The votes have been cast. 5 votes were sent to Bowser. 2 votes for Shy. 1 vote for Toad. 1 vote for Kawasaki. And 1 vote for Isabelle. Bowser is subject to crowd for
Karma.
Random voting my ass. I really hope you all don't find anything so I can get up and beat you all. Especially you. Shut up.
Alright. I'm going to see if I can't be able to decipher what may be surrounding the ship, causing all of this with my abilities. Are you sure you can generate anything with Levi? I'll find something. With this new information, hopefully I can be able to trace back to when the nausea arrived. Maybe the source of it all. I am unsure. The looping seems to be completely different than the threats of the nausea itself. But it's hard to say. I suppose we should let you do your thing, as you may hold answers. Don't worry, I'll figure something out. Okay, what do we do in the meantime? Well, we should go and get the last one. Huh? Isabelle, keep an eye and monitor on Mega Man. He'll need assistance.
Yes, sir. Madam.
Where exactly are we headed? To go meet up with him. I am sorry you weren't able to meet them last time. After all, you did vanish. Vanish? Well, yeah. I already know who we're talking about. This is normal for me. I've already looped on it before. But when I looped, I didn't exactly see you. Huh? You didn't see me? What are you talking about? Remember what you said about people like looping. and then not seeing their later selves. Yeah, because you weren't there in our last loop. Well, you weren't in our last loop either. What? It's hard to explain. Let me just take you along to go meet him. After all, he was like this last time. We need to beckon him to come and join us in the meeting. What? Okay. There he is. What the? Lancer!
Huh? Oh, come on, Rosalina. You messed me up. It's okay. Ugh. What is it?
I'm pretty sure you know exactly what this is. You weren't at the meeting.
I know. I don't really see a point in participating, you know? Listen, we've already done this so many times, it's starting to hurt my little head. I want a game, okay? It's the only entertaining thing we have aboard the ship. If you don't mind, Oh, you must be Trico. Huh? Yeah. Well, sorry for not meeting you earlier. It's, just kind of been a mind rush. It's alright. Are you...
Lancer. It's, complicated. Weird. Normally when all the other people end up meeting me, they seem to act like they already know me. It's strange that you aren't.
Don't mind it. It's just I kinda forget a lot of people regularly. Don't worry, Rosalina. I was just playing my game.
Well, you missed out on an important meeting this time. Mega Man has found some useful things for us.
Has he? Oh, my bad. I thought we wouldn't get anywhere like we have the last few times.
Apparently not.
Okay then. I am assuming you want me to go and participate in the next meeting.
Well, yes, that would be preferred.
Alright, I guess. But I do suppose since you knocked me out, I should get done what I was intentionally going to do.
What were you going to do?
Well, I have to check up on someone. I'm the engineer. If I don't, well, more murders will happen. Despite it being quite weird. I'm gonna go see if I can't find someone to check. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Huh. Interesting. What now? Let's just head back. Warp will begin soon. We must prepare for it. I suppose you're right.
Oh no, not mean Shao.
Well, it's alright. We have bigger things at plan. Well, I'm interested what it is.
Look who finally showed up.
Sorry about earlier. I'm here now. Not that there's important information.
Yeah, we found some good stuff.
Okay, so what's the whole thing?
Well, me and Isabel tried to search around, using our little thing to try and navigate where the nausea could have sourced from. Someone definitely carried the nausea onto the ship. However, it seems the nausea is completely irrelevant to what's keeping us here.
So the nausea's a setback, you're saying?
Exactly.
Huh. So the thing causing us to loop is irrelevant from the nausea. The nausea just seemed to appear the same time this happened?
It didn't appear. Someone brought it aboard with us. But the person who seemed to bring it aboard seems to be changing each time. There's no way to trace it for certain, is there?
Nope, it seems to change every single time. But if the nausea's completely irrelevant, what does this mean?
It means we're being held by a greater force. But we need to figure out how to defeat that source. While also dealing with the nausea, which, as of right now, I think that's all we can say. I suppose we should get started on.
If you say so. Now who killed me,
Well, anyone. Well, if you realize and think it over, the two people who were on guard duty, Mega Man and her, were confirmed innocent, and we don't know the engineer or doctor. So they would target someone who people would trust, knowing that they were innocent.
Right, it gets less people to believe them.
Speaking of, I do think we do know our engineer. Lancer, you said you were the engineer, right?
Yeah, I did say that, didn't I? I am the engineer.
Nobody seems to have a problem with it. Fair enough. If we have a doctor... Well, actually, who did you check if you were engineer?
Huh? Oh! I checked... I checked Kawasaki. It said he was good. Thanks, man.
Alright, as for a doctor, do we have one?
Doesn't seem we have a doctor who's willing to step up. Well, why would they? On the bright, if one of them were trying to impersonate Bowser, well, they may be hiding it for some reason. As you know, the risk of dying. They probably know the truth of whoever we send into cold sleep. Well, this brings us back to square one. Shall we end up voting? I mean, we don't have anything to go off of. You're right, Mega Man. Maybe it's for the best. Just another random vote. Ugh.
The votes have been cast. Toad received 3 votes. Kawasaki received 2 votes. Shy received 2 votes. And Lancer received 2 votes. Toad is subject to crowd for... Well, there goes my little luck streak. Such a shame.
So, what now? I do not believe there's much more we can check. I've done everything this loop. Only more can be found in the next, when I come up with a better idea. It is curious, however, how things are now separate. I wonder where the answers are coming from. Well, let's think. We know the nausea aren't relevant to the thing holding us here. Not only that, we seem to have been in a strange predicament. The people who seem to be arriving are random. They don't seem to be having any connection. Just peering from thin air. And yet we act like we know them. If the nausea isn't our big threat, is it them? They seem to be appearing and disappearing as they please. So have we. It's like this area has been altering itself in whatever way it seems fit or best. Speaking of, what was it you said earlier about me vanishing? If you want me to be technical, you weren't in the last loop. What? There was a loop I did, without you. I already met Mega Man and Lancer. I didn't get much from them. You weren't there, along with the other 3. It was me with all the other strangers. What? But I don't remember this. How did... It was random and sudden, but I can assure you that you were missing. As if I was. Earlier. So I skipped a loop. How is that possible? Well, let's perceive it this way. This is your 16th loop. However, mine, this is technically my 17th. So some of us are going faster than others. Oh god. It's confusing, but only time will tell. We'll figure out more answers. If we're going to figure out anything, we need to learn the truth of why we're looping. That is what I plan to do. This is insane. I can't believe it.
Hey, why the long face?
Just figuring things out is hard. The way everything's been appearing and disappearing, it's strange. I don't understand why you're here. Lakitu mentioned that you all were appearing randomly, and you had no memory of the previous loops. But,
Well, I can't say for certain you weren't in the last loop.
do you share the same memory thing as me and Rosalina?
No, I just have some kind of, well, inner mind capabilities at this moment.
From the engineer?
Not exactly. You see, being the nausea lets you see a lot more than you think.
Don't you dare. Please.
Come on, I can't lie forever.
This is so cheap every time this happens.
Not again. I've had enough of this. This is all too much.
I can't stand it. We just keep looping. We need answers now. I can't keep doing this anymore. My brain's going wild. Okay, think. Just skip the meeting this time. You can't write notes. You learned that a few loops ago. But what do I know? Well, the people seem to be appearing out of nowhere. No answers, or even subtle hints that they'll be showing up. Someone brought the nausea on board, but it isn't relevant to what's going on in the ship. Perhaps then the initial one to put it on was Leafeon, because she was infected. But then we started looping. Maybe. Now, she's not here. I can't talk to that. But at the same time, my friends seem to be disappearing. I've disappeared. Is that what happened in loop 5? That's why I can't remember anything? Was I not there? But Rosalina would have noticed it. What's really going on? I have an idea. Here we are. The main computer. Sally got access to this earlier. I remember. I have to do the same. Okay. Wrong. One more failed attempt and you'll lock. I can't have that. How did Sally access it? She used her little tools to do so. But I have no one here who can help me do that. Tails and Sally are gone. Rosalina's doing her own thing. Is there a problem? I believe I can assist you, Trico. Mega Man, how did you know I didn't. I just came here for the next step of trying to figure out what is keeping us here. I was going to work on this. You seem to be here already. Yeah, sorry about that. I decided to skip the meeting and find my own answers. I understand. With how much of a strangeness this has been, I'm not surprised people are trying to go on their own to search for things. But I thought you would be working with Rosalina. I want to be on my own this time. I wouldn't say on your own. The computer's up. Good. Now we have access to the main circuits of the ship. I'm going to decipher them. See if I can't find answers of my own. Okay. Let's see here. A little bit of this. Little bits of that. There's something surrounding the ship. A force field of some kind. It's big. It's eating everything. Even the stars are changing every time. Great. So it's just an entire radius. Do we know what caused it? Not sure. It seems to have appeared, quote-unquote, recently. It formed from thin air. Like a star exploding? I wouldn't say that, but it's the closest assumption to an actual what is happening here. Well, what is happening? What is happening here is, it's not really a loop. It's called the key. The key? That's what this is. The area keeping us in here is defined as the key. The key only forms on rare occasions. It can't even be summoned normally. It's a one-in-a-blue-moon event. We seem to have passed right into its little sphere. It's what's causing this. Well, can't we just fly out of it? I mean, if it's gonna keep us here, impossible. It's so big that even if we spent an entire loop trying to escape, it wouldn't take us enough. Not even if everyone was here? From the calculations, yes. That's no fun. But speaking of what you said, the people, all of us being here, have you always been here? Do you feel like you've always been? I'm gonna say this to you only. No, I do not believe I have. That's exactly what Lakitu said. From what I have gathered, we've been interchangeably shifting. Every time we do something different, we restart and the key changes everything that's happening in the current time space. That's what it does, altering what cannot be altered, such as making our best friends disappear. Correct. I see. Well, now what? Well, I know for certain I haven't been here the whole time. It is evident we are being put here by an external force, the key. Is there any way we can stop the key, however, from doing all of this? Not exactly. It is very difficult to be able to change things the way they are. You're saying we can't alter the key in any way? Perhaps we can, but we can't do it without some extra assistance. We're gonna need lots of people to be able to pull something like that off. Everyone, one person in every single area of this place. Great, it's not letting us all be here. No, but on the bright side, we can always try something different if we must. After all, I know I haven't been here. I've appeared randomly and suddenly. If you want my opinion, the others realize it. They're just refusing to believe. I can see why. Just being suddenly put into something you don't feel like you were earlier is strange. But you said Lakitu admitted to it. Yes, but he's the only one. The others haven't exactly done the same thing. I see. Well, we skipped the meeting. I wonder who they put into crowd freeze. It probably doesn't matter. We just have other stuff to get through. Now that we know what's rudely causing all of this, we should report it to the others. We have to make them realize somehow that they weren't always here. Right. We need to do so.
There they are.
Bowser.
Huh? Oh, look who's in a place they're not meant to be.
We're just investigating, Bowser. We're trying to figure out what's keeping us here.
I don't care what's keeping us here. I only care about getting myself out. It is not that hard to do.
You say that now, but we haven't gotten anywhere close to figuring out how the hell to get out of this thing.
I don't think it matters this time around.
Shut.
Do not fret. This is not even a threat.
What do you two want?
We come here under the request of Rosalina to find you two.
What? Why? Because we skipped the meet.
Exactly. Your actions of skipping a meeting are dangerous to us.
We may have already set someone to cold sleep, but it's too dangerous having people skip the meeting. We saw what happened to Lancer.
You were gone.
I don't care. It is a danger. We were told Lancer's strange disappearance. He was plotting a murder.
So you think we're both Nausea, plotting things? We're just trying to answer this world we're in. We've discovered the key. If I may step in.
Rosalina.
Bowser, step aside. I don't want you being aggressive with what I ask. Apologies, you two. But Bowser's right. From what had happened last time, Lancer, sudden nausea, we decided it'd be best if anyone who skips the meeting from now on gets, well, into colds. But aren't the chambers full right now? Don't we have to wait?
Leroy managed to hook us up with some special little deals.
So you're gonna want to send us both to cold sleep. Please, Trico, I trust you. I know you're getting somewhere. But if I don't go along as captain of the ship like I am, people won't trust me. And plus, we'll see each other next loop. But we found so much good information. Right. Listen, Rosalina, if you're gonna put us into cold sleep, at least make them realize that they haven't always been here.
What are you talking about?
It's not relevant. You'll find out soon enough. I do suppose I understand your point. I will do so at the meeting. But you still want us to go in the crowd freeze? Of course, you fuckers! Shut up, Bowser. Fine, we'll go. At least we got a little somewhere. Huh? And Trico? I'm sorry about that. I'll see you later, in the next loop. Okay. Sounds good. I'll see you guys there. Huh? Wait. Everyone is here. But how? Alright, all 15 of us need to get to work. We have more nausea to find. From what we have calculated, we have an absurd number this time. Correct. All roles seem to be the same. We have a guardian angel, we have an engineer, we have a doctor, and we have guard duty. However, we have something different. There are 3 nausea aboard the ship.
3, Nausea. Why do their amounts keep increasing? I don't know the loop was able to do that.
It seems our ways are changing. What the key is trying to keep us here from the loops. Changing it for all of us.
Well, I suppose we can't keep this up for long. If we're going to have to find 3 Nausea, we should get to it. I agree, but didn't you say there were 15 of us? I'm looking around, there are only 14.
Ugh, wait, is Miss Magia skipping again?
Off to do her ritual thing, I suppose. Speaking to the gods.
Oh, she can't take time for a few minutes.
She's always informing the gods, or what she believes in is happening here. Miss Magius. That name is familiar. Where are they?
Well, we already made new rules. If she doesn't show up, we're going to put her into cryo freeze. That was our plan, right?
Correct. Anyone who skips will be sent to cryo freeze. That's what we planned. Some memories are coming back now. Actually, I can go get her if everyone's fine with that. You want to go get her, Trico? Please, it'll be quick. I'll bring them back. Just if you all can wait on the meeting for a little bit. I suppose having her around will make things a bit easier. She's probably in the observatory like normal. Go up there and you'll find. Okay, I will do. Be careful, Trico. Your memories were wiped because of her. Alright, the observatory. Oh no, it is you. It was you. You were the one in the 5th loop. I remember you now. It's ridiculous. No matter how hard I try, you persist in this world. What? I had only hoped that being there once would be enough to fix the wrong that we made. And yet, you persist in this world. You don't deserve to be here. The gods never wanted you here. The gods? Are these gods you mentioned the one holding the key? The key is the thing keeping us here? The key is not the name of the force field keeping you here. It is the name that is being used to hold you here. What? It's ridiculous. I know. I am disappointed you didn't leave the moment I ridded you of your abilities, made you vulnerable, let the others harm you. I don't understand. Why are you? You can't be here. The gods don't allow it. You are a bug in the system. Oh, what? You're the root cause of all this drama. And your influence is already infecting the others. You've realized the truth sooner than you must have thought. And the others are following your lead. What? But I can't allow that. I'm going to have to force it. Force the change. Force a change? What are you talking about? You didn't leave when I changed your permissions. And yet you still last in here. I can't allow that. I'm going to stick around if you don't leave. But I'm going to give it a shot myself. I'll see if I can't wipe you from this reality and make sure you move on to the next. A better reality. Oh, I want answers. Why are people disappearing and reappearing? What is all of this? What's the key? What? I can give you those answers. There's just one little downside. What? You can't exist anymore. What? In order to find the answers, you must not exist. How am I not gonna exist? Like, in between from the next loop? No. Even better. Time to fix the wrong we made. No, wait, what are you? My body froze, and I felt like I was disintegrating. Yet I was still conscious in this realm. My body just wasn't able to move. I was weak. Just stay still for a little while. You will be fixed soon enough. I am happy to see you in a new realm.
one where you won't exist anymore, and everything will be answered for you. So please, let yourself vanish. It is helpful for you.